Are you looking for a show that has everything? A show that is full of fun? A show that is full of energy? Well, look no more, because AUDRA'S Corner is here for you. Yes, AUDRA'S Corner is a platform where we give people to tell their stories and share with us their ideas, which you will be interested in knowing. In my corner, I discuss everything: sport, entertainment, innovation, entrepreneurship, and a lot more. So join me this Friday and every other Friday on YouTube at exactly 7 p.m. You missing, you miss out. Yeah, it's the AUDRA'S Corner talk show. So good evening beautiful people, good evening lovies, good evening everyone, good evening to my beautiful viewers and beautiful subscribers. Wow, the ending of another busy week. We thank God, and it's Friday as usual. When it's Friday, it's AUDRA'S Corner day, and AUDRA'S Corner is full of positive vibes. Everything you want, everything you need, everything you want to see in entertainment, in entrepreneurship, just everything. And just don't forget to subscribe to AUDRA'S Corner talk show on YouTube and get the very best of everything. Don't forget that AUDRA'S Corner is proudly brought to you by Pal Hotel, Lee's Beauty Touch, and Limelight Studio. And I am your beautiful and wonderful host, Audra Nyambe Sano. Well, today with me on AUDRA'S Corner, I have a very hardworking, handsome young man. Yes, I'm not sweet talking. He's very hardworking and handsome. You'll see him. He is the winner for the next Gospel Best TV show. Yes, Daniel Misali. I want to call him like how Arnold Connor now the way he win. Daniel Misali. Anyways, he's Daniel Misali. Daniel, welcome to AUDRA'S Corner.
Thank you very much, and welcome, and thank you, viewers.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
So take us through who's Daniel Misali, apart from the fact that you are the next Gospel Best winner.
Yeah, that's a fact for now. So Daniel Misali is a young, hardworking, talented guy. Of course, I was born and raised in a church setting, Faith Healing Bible Church. Okay, and I am a music director and also the director for the Music and Me Gospel Instrumental and Vocal Training School. And I am an instrumentalist and a vocal tutor. Of course, Daniel Misali won 2 awards in 2019, Best Gospel Media Personality and Best Gospel Instrumentalist. And I am a journalist reporting and producing for Redeemer Media Network. And of course, that has brought me this far to becoming the next Gospel Best winner.
Oh, wow. Tell me about the Misali family.
Yes, so the Misali family is a very humble family, of course. My dad, Pastor Alfred Sawyer Misali, my mom, Mommy Martha Misali. Of course, I am the second out of 6 siblings. My elder brother Joshua, he is in UK presently, and my younger siblings are all here in Freetown, and we are going fine.
Okay, you're going fine. So you're not a mommy's boy. Take me through your childhood days. Now, this singing began when you were small.
Exactly. So I started. Well, I could not remember when I started singing. Yeah, but I started learning the instrument at age 7. If I could remember, way back in 2002, 2003. So it's been a long journey. Of course, it has been exciting for me as a young child coming up. I had 2 priorities by then, academic and music. So I was taught on how to balance both of them so as not to get a clash. Okay, so I have been doing them systematically until this very moment, but at a particular time I would prefer music over academic, and at another time I would prefer academic over music, but both of them have been working systematically for me. So my primary school was all exciting when my head teacher discovered the talent in me. I was showcased during our Thanksgiving ceremonies, prize giving. I would be called upon to lead a particular song, to also teach the choir, And also my secondary school journey was another experience for me. At the Albert Academy, I was part of the scripture union and part of the school choir, so I represented my school for 3 years at the inter-school competition, singing competition held at the British Council Hall. So we took third and second position for the 3 years. So that led me to achieving the best chorister during our prize giving ceremony. And so it has been an exciting journey for me.
All right. You know, when I heard the name Miss Sally initially, so many things came to mind. Is he a Sierra Leonean? So where exactly were you born?
Born Freetown, raised Freetown. I grew up in Freetown, so I'm a Sierra Leonean.
The tribe?
Yes, Mendy, but I am a Creole.
Oh, how is that possible? Yeah, Mendy,
Yeah, so
but you're a Creole.
yeah, I wasn't born in the provinces. I did not grow up. I did not, grow up with my native people. I was born and raised in Freetown, more so with Creoles. We grew up together with them, so I had to be inculcated with their characters and some other things.
Well, welcome to my world. You know, many people, they don't mistake me for being a Creole, but I'm actually a Mendy.
Wow!
I know they talk, please. No disgrace me, I'm a corner. Okay, Daniel, take me through your academic journey. Let my viewers know that apart from the fact that you are the next Gospel Best winner, you also have an academic life.
Yes, so I finished my primary schooling at the Elim International Christian Academy. I furthered to the Albert Academy, where I did my 3 years junior secondary school, and I went to Government Rokel. That was where I sat to my Becker with an aggregate 19. That proceeded me to Logos Academy, where I did my senior schooling. Of course, it was a 4 years journey. I sat to my WAS and got 6 credits. I went to Bangtech College to do computer software and IT, and also presently I am a year 2 student of the Limcock Wing University.
Wow, that's awesome. So at what age were you when people discovered that you have an exceptional and beautiful musical career or musical skills?
Between age 6 to 7.
Wow, that's awesome. So let's talk about the next Gospel Best. First of all, what motivated you to go for the next Gospel Best competition?
Yes, a lot of factors motivated me to go for the next Gospel Best Singing competition, but of course I know a lot of people would be saying, well, the prior reason is because of the financial aspect of it. That's the money. Well, yes, that is one, yet no one would despise that fact, but one of the most important things that led me into being part of this competition, apart from the tag prize, is the platform and also, the vision that I have. Of course, owning a music school is not an easy task. Of course, it has been through struggles, but I thank God now that I am a bit capacitated to continue my journey.
Okay, so you dance, or you have some dancing things you do?
I don't dance.
You don't dance?
I can shake, but
you can shake, but you don't dance. But I thought you were also a dancer.
Well, I'm not.
You were not? But you give me a cappella. Anyone, but that sing where you sing, we make Arnold called you a winner for the next Gospel Best.
I hope you're not trying to do what they did to me at Star TV.
Don't worry, this is AUDRA'S Corner, and corner we get the juice. So take me through your journey as the next Gospel First. First of all, let me ask, what was your relationship between other competitors?
It was mutual, it was exciting, and it was full of fun. Okay, yeah, it was full of fun. We have now become a family. Yeah, even after the competition. And one of the things I appreciate so much is the fact that everybody was that open to accept the result, and in fact they were the ones who summed up courage to tell me that, young man, you deserved it.
we're gonna reach to that part where you fainted, but
Oh no, I am.
but we'll get there because I was watching. Yes, when Arnold called Daniel Misali, I don't see Daniel just faint. I was like, no, we're gonna reach to the part, but take me through your journey.
Yeah, so it started off with an audition.
Right.
Yeah, that was a little bit tough and tense. Yeah, on the day of the audition, there was this tough atmospheric condition. Myself with some other contestants, of course, it wasn't easy. When you would arrive at the auditorium and you will hear some other contestants doing their riffs and runs, practicing. So that started creating one or two. So like one would say, "Wow, am I fit for this?" And all that. So I was just there sitting. So I was like, "Wow, all right, we're all going to do a try." Of course, there were some other young people around. Like I had one or two saying, that kind of voice, I don't feel it safe. I would turn to that person and say, no, everybody has what is deposited in him or her. Yeah. So just go there and do your own. Okay, so we went in for the audition. I received 4 yeses and 1 no from the judges. So right after then, it was in October when the qualifying results were called, and I qualified among the 30 contestants. And something mysterious happened. Well, I don't know who planned it that way, but it could be no other person other than God. Well, I don't know if that will happen for those coming in for season 2. So on the day for the audition, I was number 1. I was the first person to be auditioned. Okay, I had the tag number 1, and when the flyers and banners were out, my code was number 1. Okay, so throughout the journey, I was contestant number 1, and I ended up being number 1.
Wow, awesome.
Yeah, so that's an awesome journey for me. It was expository more so to my musical career. So I enjoyed the whole part of the journey. So we started off with the competition as contestant number 1. Of course, there was a lot tied down to it. So we did the first week. The second week, voting started, and evictions started coming in on the third week. I was safe. On the fourth week, I went up for eviction, but on the fifth week, I was safe right down to the sixth week. Of course, that was the semi-finals. So on the day for the semi-finals, 11 of us qualified for the finals, and 11 people went in for the finals. Of course, it wasn't easy, and all of those 11 people were talented. They were awesome on that particular day. We were all awesome on that particular day. And of course, but one thing was evident, that there was only going to be one winner. Of course, and I thank God I emerged as the winner.
This is awesome. The story don't really touch me, but I don't want to get emotional because we're gonna reach the part where you go for Give Me and Reviews and a cappella. Yes, yes. But Daniel, take me through your memorable moments during the competition. I know there are times that were difficult, times that were very inspiring and challenging for you.
Yes, so there were several factors tied down to the competition, one of which was practice. Of course, we had a coach, thanks to her, Mommy Nenka of Asom. Of course, she is very outstanding. Her coaching skills was not only limited to the voice, but it also engaged the aspect of spirituality involved. She did not only coach us on how to sing, but she was also mindful of our prayer lives. Mind you, it is not because it's a Christian competition, so you need to relax. No, you need to pray, go in for the better, and you need to get out of your comfort zone. She would be like, you're seeing this as a competition, but who knows? They might have already known the winner. God has destined one person to win. Maybe many of you are just doing blah, 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 but just be focused, know what you come for. You might not win, but the platform, there are other opportunities, and some contestants witnessed those opportunities. Like one of the contestants, she did Vicky Fona's song, and Vicky Fona was in America watching her, and she built a contact with her, planning to come back and do a song with her, and also help some of them with finance. So there are other opportunities attached, and so it was a wonderful experience. Another one was the voting. Okay, so that was really tough. It was really hard, you know, having two systems of voting. Had it been one, which was the SMS, we would have you know, been at ease by then. But having two systems of voting, the SMS and the slips, okay, so the SMS would go for 500 leons, but the slips would go for 2,000. So we had to be going helter-skelter to encourage and motivate people to vote. So I used various strategies, okay. One was I printed out posters, I pasted them at several locations, and also on cars, okay, on cars and some offices. I did stickers as well, and I also made t-shirts for my fans, few of them, my core fans. So we were out there. We had the plan, of course. We targeted some certain schools, so we visited those schools. Of course, it was awesome. The students were really receptive. They welcomed us and they threw in their support, and that really helped in the journey. So some days would be bad. We would go to a particular school, visit some classes. You would have sang for the students, but the kids would be like, you understand? So yeah, so but actually none of those discouraged me, because I know how it is, more so for this part of the world. I know how it is, you know, I've been through that stage, okay, more so when you did not inform them before going, you just went there. So a lot of students would cooperate, some would not cooperate, but thank God majority of them did, and it helped.
Okay, this is awesome. You know, when you talk about students, I was there. I know.
Exactly.
So when we were going to school, don't say this, we know they pay for that. No matter how teacher talk, we're not going to do it. No matter. So it's awesome. You did well, honestly. Tell me your strategies for AUDRA'S Corner. I tell people I have my strategies that I use to have guests and to make the show entertaining and educating. And I believe going into a competition like the one you did is something very tough, very challenging, and you had your strategies that you used in winning the next gospel best. Apart from the fact that, yeah, I know God has been there, but you did some things.
Yes, so that was one. That was the voting, the enhanced voting method. And also, you know, there was this difference in my singing skills, okay? One of the most important strategies that I used was personal practice. There was a ground where contestants would meet and practice, but I did not use that platform to practice, okay? I just used that platform to do rehearsals, okay? So, but I would practice when I'm alone, in church or wherever. I would practice when I'm alone, and I would even meet with the instrumentalists. Apart from the scheduled practice, I would schedule another personal practice with them, you know. And one thing that is not strange to me anymore is the fact that this is not the first time, okay? I have gained this experience years back, so me being into this is just a smooth ride for me, okay? So I was even asked the question, why is it that from the start of the competition onto the finals, you know, you never had a break? Your voice did not go bad, you know, you even at a particular point in time I was sick, but I still went there to sing, and for me that was one of my best ministrations. And I keep telling people that one of the things that has kept me going is consistency, okay? That's what I learned even from our daddy, Pastor Francis Yamambu, consistency and passion. So those were what kept me on throughout the competition.
Don't forget, the show you're watching is the AUDRA'S Corner talk show, and AUDRA'S Corner is proudly brought to you by Pearl Hotel, Lee's Beauty Touch, and Limelight Studio. And click that subscribe button. Subscribe, don't forget to subscribe, and subscribe. We go for a short break. When we come back, we shall continue the conversation. Are you looking for a show that has everything? A show that is full of fun? A show that is full of energy? Well, look no more, because AUDRA'S Corner is here for you. Yes, Others Corner is a platform where we give people to tell their stories and share with us their ideas, which you will be interested in knowing. In my corner, I discuss everything: sports, entertainment, innovation, entrepreneurship, and a lot more. So join me this Friday and every other Friday on YouTube at exactly 7 p.m. You missing, you miss out. Yeah, it's the Others Corner Talk Show. Welcome back. You're still watching the Others Corner Talk Show, and don't forget that Others Corner is proudly brought to you by Pal Hotel, Lee's Beauty Church, and Limelight Studio. I'm still here with Daniel Musali, the very hardworking, handsome, and consistent Daniel Musali. Daniel is the winner for the next Gospel Best Singing Competition. Daniel, welcome back to Others Corner.
Thank you very much.
Okay, we discussed about your best moment before we went for a break. Now, take me through your worst moment during the competition.
By then, of course, it would have been something different. So I could remember some way in the competition, just after the competition on my way back home, I had to hit my leg, and I hit the left leg. I got hot at the right leg. So I was finding it difficult to walk. So that whole week was tough for me. There were times when we would schedule to go to school, but my feet would be aching. Wow. So throughout the course of the week, towards the end, for us to go again for the other week in the competition, my feet started aching again, and it was very hard for me to put them in shoes. I had to be on sandals. I was like, wow, what's going on? But I had to force myself to do that, and you know, it has been tough. Okay, it has been tough. Talking about finance, there are a lot of constraints. Okay, you getting finance from people to support you with the voting, it wasn't easy, but thank God, because I was able to, you know, get what I wanted, and it worked for me.
Okay, during all the challenges you faced during the competition, what kept you going?
Consistency and passion. Because I used to tell people, even my students, that if you're here to learn, you want to know how to sing, you want to learn how to play the instrument, you having the urge to do so is one, but the passion is what keeps you going. Okay, because no matter what, even those going to school and those working at the offices, they face challenges, but because of a passion, because of a drive, that is the drive. Okay, the passion is the driving force that will lead you to success. Of course, there is no cheap success. Okay, there is no cheap success. Had someone gone through the course of this competition without challenges, and then he or she happens to win, it would have been something else. Okay, but there is no cheap success.
Now you are the winner of the next Gospel Best competition. Did you ever think that you were going to win the competition?
Wow. So it was tough. The thought alone was tough, but I had the belief. Okay. More so when I went that far to the semi-finals, and when I qualified for the finals, I was like, wow, are we slowly approaching to the realities? I had a lot of dreams about me emerging as the winner. Several other people had dreams. They explained to me that, Daniel, just relax, you're going to win this thing. I said, okay, in as much as you've had this dream, and in as much as I've had this dream, I cannot fold hands, fold my feet. I still need to do what I'm supposed to do. Okay, because God has a plan for every man, but he doesn't plan for you. Okay, so if God says he brought you into the world to become a lawyer, that is his plan for you. But you don't have to lie down on your bed for the rest of the day allowing God to raise you up from the bed, go with you to people. No, you have to do that on your own. Okay, so you know, that was God's plan, that I will emerge as the winner. But there were a lot of things I needed to do, which I did, that led me to winning this competition. So I had that belief in me.
100 million is a huge amount of money. You see how they call it you, eh? I don't see 100 million all over you right now.
I wish.
But I heard you joined the Stingy Men Association. No way. We don't allow that. No.
No, I believe that came in the right time.
No, not the right
just
time.
after the competition, the few days then, pop, the association has been formed. I was like, wow.
No. We need to enjoy that money before joining the Stingy Men Association. Of course. Yes. You go join. No way. In fact, I'm going to tell your fans and everyone that supported you, don't allow Daniel to join Stingy Men Association. No
I've already joined.
No, we did withdraw the membership.
Oh my.
Daniel, tell me, what do you plan to do with the 100 million? It sounds huge.
Yes, one thing I have learned before the competition, hearing about the money, 100 million, the name sounds huge, but the money is small, okay? So, but even with that small start, I have planned to rebrand my school and to make it one of the best in town, and to see how best I can give back to society.
Okay. So your school.
So that's my primary aim.
That's, apart from that, no other side plan?
Well, there might be, but not as paramount as this one.
Okay, so the main focus is to rebrand the
music and
take me through the music school. The music
yes,
school.
so I have up to 100 students. We started in 2017, but it was officially launched in 2019. Yeah, so we were using the church edifice, but before the outbreak, during the outbreak, we went on a break, and of course, upon reopening of churches, we haven't started yet because I was in the course of this competition, so there was no way I could have divided my mind to be taking classes, going for support and so on. So I had to I told them to hold on, and thank God they did not hold on in vain.
What's the name of the school?
Music and Me Gospel Instrumental and Vocal Training School.
Okay, Music and Me. Music and Me.
Yeah.
Why Music and Me?
Because my whole life is just music and me. So music is a lifestyle, okay? It is not, I find it hard to differentiate myself from music. So I am music, music is me.
You're music and music is
Yeah.
music, and the name sounds nice, and when you hear the name Music and Me, it's awesome, honestly. So Daniel, you made mention initially that you're also a reporter and a presenter at Redeemer Media Network. Yes, Redeemer Media Network, and now you were into this next Gospel Best competition. You're a student at Lincoln University, and
Exactly, so.
family issues, and I know
Church.
you're involved in other things. How do you manage your time?
Yeah, just as I said, coming up, I was taught on how to balance my life. Even though there are 24 hours, there is a lot of time that one could have. Okay, now most of the people that have succeeded in life was as a result of their past, how they were groomed, they were able to balance, you know, what they were doing. So I could create time for my job, I create time for my school, I create time for, of course, the church has its own time, family. And when the competition came in, even though it was that much paramount, but I still had the time to go for work, go to do my votings for practice, and also church activities without having a clash.
Okay, so finally, what will be your message to your fans, and what are we expecting from Daniel Sawyer?
Yes,
Miss Sally?
so it's going to be different. It's going to be awesome and unique. I would want to talk to each and every one who've got a burning passion deep within, not to let go. Do not let your guards down. All you need to do is to be consistent, focused, and persevere, and you will, have the best in life. A lot of people way back, a lot of people used to say, Daniel, you know how to sing. Why can't you go to the studio and do some songs and one or two blah blah blah? But I used to tell them that there is a time for every purpose. Every man has his own time. And for me, this is my time.
Yeah,
okay?
this is your time.
So your own time will come.
I will not let you go without giving me an a cappella. Listen, there's this song I love. See the Way You Love Me. It's by Masachino. So just sing it for me. I love that song.
See the way you love me.
Hallelujah.
See the way you care for me. You carry my matter for your head, oh. In a me obinasam, like a little baby. Say you watch over me, oh. You know they carry me, they play, oh. In a me obinasam. Obinasamo in the mail binasam.
Oh, hallelujah.
Right.
Yeah. My Friday is just awesome. Thank you so much, Daniel. Thank you so much for coming. It's an honor having a 100 million Leone's winner with me at the AUDRA'S Corner talk show. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. This is Obinasamo. In a song. I don't want to be emotional. Thank you so much to my beautiful viewers. I hate to go, but I just have to go. We not get away. We have to prepare for next Friday. So thank you so much for joining us this evening. And this is where we end tonight's episode of the AUDRA'S Corner talk show. It has been wonderful. It has been awesome with Daniel Misali, the winner for the next gospel best singing competition. Thanks to my production team, my producers, my camera operators, my makeup artists, every member of my production team. Thank you so much, and don't forget to subscribe to the AUDRA'S Corner talk show and keep the notification button on, so whenever we upload a video, you'll be the first to watch it. Till we meet again next week with another beautiful episode of the AUDRA'S Corner talk show. I have been your wonderful and beautiful. Are you looking for a show that has everything? A show that is full of fun? A show that is full of energy? Well, look no more, because AUDRA'S Corner is here for you. Yes, AUDRA'S Corner is a platform where we give people to tell their stories and share with us their ideas, which you will be interested in knowing. In my corner, I discuss everything: sport, entertainment, innovation, entrepreneurship, and a lot more. So join me this Friday and every other Friday on YouTube at exactly 7 p.m. You missing, you miss out. Yeah, it's the AUDRA'S Corner talk show.